This week we are going to learn how to solve inequalities by multiplication or division. This can be found in your textbook. This is lesson 7. It starts on page 505. We're going to look at the real-world link to see how using inequalities can solve real-world situations. Science. An astronaut in a spacesuit weighs about 300 pounds on Earth, but only 50 pounds on the moon. Weight on Earth, 300 pounds, is greater than weight on moon, 50 pounds. Number 1. If the astronaut and spacesuit each weighed half as much, would the inequality still be true? So since it is asking if it weighed half as much, we need to take half of both of the numbers. So we are going to divide each side by 2. 300 divided by 2 is 150. And 50 divided by 2 is 25. So the answer to this inequality would be 150 is greater than 25, so this inequality is still true. Number 2. Is the weight of one astronaut greater on Pluto or Earth? Would the weight of 5 astronauts be greater on Pluto or on Earth? Explain by using an inequality. So let's take a look at the first question. Is the weight of one astronaut greater on Pluto or on Earth? So let's figure out the weight of an astronaut on Pluto. We can look at the table on the right. So the weight of an astronaut on Pluto is 67 pounds. Then we need to find out the weight of an astronaut on Earth. Once again, let's look at the table on the right. The weight of an astronaut on Earth is 300 pounds. Now we need to compare these two numbers. 67 is less than 300. So that answers the first question. The weight of one astronaut is greater on planet Earth because on planet Earth, the astronaut would weigh 300 pounds, but on Pluto, it would only weigh 67 pounds. Let's take a look at the next part of the equation. Would the weight of 5 astronauts be greater on Pluto or on Earth? Explain by using an inequality. So we are going to take the number 5 and we are going to multiply it by both sides. $67 times 5 equals 335. 300 times 5 equals 1,500. Now we need to compare the two numbers. 335 is less than 1,500. As you can see, even though we multiplied both sides by 5, the inequality remains the same. The number on the left is still less than the number on the right. Number 3. Is the weight of one astronaut greater on Jupiter or on Earth? Would the weight of 5 astronauts be greater on Jupiter or on Earth? Explain by using an inequality. First, let's find out the weight of one astronaut on Jupiter. The weight of an astronaut on Jupiter is 796 pounds. Then we need to find the weight of an astronaut on Earth. The weight of an astronaut on Earth is 300 pounds. Then we need to compare the inequalities. 796 is greater than 300. Let's look at the next part of the question. Would the weight of 5 astronauts be greater on Jupiter or on Earth? Explain by using an inequality. We are going to multiply both sides by 5 because this is going to tell us the weight of 5 astronauts. 796 times 5 equals 3,980. 300 times 5 equals 1,500. Next, we need to compare the two numbers. 3